Hey y'all, and welcome back to Car Conversations. It's been a while. Wow. I don't know why I sound so country. It's been a while. I still sound country. It's been a minute. The last one I did, I think, was in July, and it's only because y'all, it really do take a lot of strength to even do these, and I just have not been feeling it, but I really want to get back on track, especially New Year, even if I'm just doing a monthly, just to be consistent. Because if you're not consistent about something, it just will never work for you. Inconsistency, it will never work. So I do want to do a monthly because this is a relatable thing that's every single day. I definitely, like I said, I haven't done it since July, but I really want to do one for Thanksgiving, but I want to do one for the holidays. So this is actually going to be all the holidays combined, towards the end of the year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. So the introduction, hey y'all. If you don't know, this is Car Conversations. This is about the loss of a parent, and I did it in my car because I feel like I really think a lot and have great ideas in my car, so why not make it a segment? That's just a short introduction. You can go catch up. It's only my fourth one, I think. I just started earlier this year about different things that you deal with when you're grieving the loss of a parent. This is just my July. This is December, so July was just my year anniversary, so it's still very fresh for me. But it's like I said, how are we not having these conversations? How is this stuff not talked about? For me and my family, it's not talked about enough at all. People will check on you here and there, but it's not what it should be. So this is the reason as to why I make these videos. And of course, I always gotta have my girl with me. This is my mama. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I guess I'm talking a lot. But yeah, I make these necklaces actually. So if you want one, you just email me. My email, my nose is running. It's a little cool out. That was gross. My email is I just tasted it, y'all. I'm doing bad. My email is linked below in the description as well if you wanted to order these. I do ship as well. They're $25. That does not include shipping, and these come in silver and gold. So there you go. I love it. It has lasted a long time. It's not sterling silver, but it does last. It's more like costume jewelry. I wouldn't wear it every single day, but I wear it often, and it's still looking good. I made this exactly for the funeral, so it's been over a year, and this is what it's looking like. So yeah, but anyways, I always make I don't want this to be long. I really don't want this to be more than 20 minutes. I always have to make bullet points, because if not, your girl will be blabbering. And you, hence the little Christmas get up, my little plaid jacket I love. And I do have a lot of water in the bag. It ain't really none of y'all business, but I got a deal, so that's all y'all need to know. Anyways, I did my intro. Okay, I talked about my necklace. I have to really put bullet points. So anyways, I want to talk about the holidays: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. For me, out of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, as far as holidays, to be honest, if this is just my opinion, you can wipe out all of those holidays, and for me, the day-to-day is the worst. Oh, you feeling this way because you don't have mom on Thanksgiving, or your dad on Thanksgiving, or you don't have them on Christmas, you don't have them on New Year. Me, it's every single day. Forget the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Granted, it still hurt, but people don't realize it's an everyday thing. But as far as Thanksgiving, I feel like it might hit a little harder for Christmas, only for me, because my mom is the biggest Dallas Cowboy fan. So traditionally, we go eat whatever my cousin has or something, and we watching the game. Either we there or we back home. That's just, Cowboys play on Thanksgiving. So that kind of hit me, because it's just football. She was the biggest Dallas Cowboy fan ever. So I'm praying that they don't make the Super Bowl, because your girl gonna lose her mind. But anyways, so that is what hits for me. Christmas hasn't came yet, obviously, but it was one of the funner holidays. But I would say younger, older, you kind of just, you get money, you get stuff you need, tires or something, which I'm cool, or bill money, you know, cool. But you know, when you're younger, it's just like, it's so exciting. You wake up, you know, it's everything you got on your list, whatever. Our biggest things was stocking stuffers. That's why I'm doing it. I always kind of like do it with some of my friends and stuff or whatever, because it's dear to me. Like, we did stocking stuffers, and it always show you, for us, my mama would always do the things that we like the things that we kind of like, want, and need. Like for my sister, like she would, like, you know how you mail, like back in the day, everything is electronic now, but like you mail bills or whatever. So she would like give my sister like stamps in her stockings, and like when she wore wigs, she put like wig caps and combs, you know, and then she put like her favorite candies and stuff. And then like for me, she would do like hair, like scrunchies, and like movie tickets, and like chapstick and candy. So it would always be like combs and brushes, stuff that I really needed, and then like little Christmas candies. It's always, for me, I'm talking so much, but I love it because it shows how well a person knows you, you know what I'm saying? So that is like my Christmas love language, I guess. So yeah, like I said, being older is like, we still did the little stocking stuffers and stuff, but just younger, you know, it's just a different, and I don't have kids, so it ain't really like excitement, but it's always cool. Like my mama still give me stuff, like granted give me like money and Sour Patches or whatever, but you know. Anyways, just the little stuff or like candles and stuff. So like I said, the older you get, it's more of a need, which is fun because you need this stuff. So that's why I feel like Christmas don't really affect me, I guess, as much as like I'm about to say November, Thanksgiving. And then New Year, I think it honestly may be worse than I'm about to say Halloween. Worse than Thanksgiving, only because, y'all, and I felt this last year. I was talking to one of my close friends or whatever about it last year, and I was like, you know, I feel like New Year is gonna hit worse than anything, and it did, because especially the first year, I'm sure it's gonna suck again this year, but that last year, so she died in 2022, right? Yes, my mind bad. And then we came into 2023, it's like I feel like I was just leaving her and I could not take her with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, that number will never change. And she died in 2022, and then we're in 2023. And I cannot take her. Like, she's gone. Like, I can't bring her in with me. So it really hit me really hard. I just couldn't fathom. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I have to leave her in 2022. Like, the worst, like, maybe that's kind of when it hit me, like the worst acceptance of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just bad. So I think those, for me, like that's just kind of how I feel about each holiday. I know everybody feel a different way. My nose is kind of running. Also, I don't know what I was about to say, but yeah, let me know which holiday. It ain't no like fun discussion, but like if you've lost a parent or whatever, like, you know, which may hit the hardest, you know, or whatever, and why. Just because I want this to be a safe space to be able to talk and to be able to communicate. But for me, you always got to remember like the good memories, you know what I'm saying? Like Thanksgiving, I remember we always watched the game, and like A&M back in the day when I was first an Aggie fan, you know, A&M in Texas would always play on Thanksgiving Day. So since then, a lot of times, like when we watching the games, I would like wear an A&M shirt or some really cute A&M little outfit. Mama always have a Cowboys outfit. You know, we would take pictures. I think I got a picture. I'm gonna insert it. You know, on Thanksgiving Day. So I remember like good memories. You know, always eating food, obviously, and then just watching the game. You know, it's always so many games and stuff or whatever. And like for Christmas, I already told you like my favorite Christmas memories. You know, like the stockings and stuff. And like New Year's, baby, I be out in the streets. We don't do no celebrating. I be out in the streets. I used to anyways, not now. I ain't been out in the streets in like a couple years, actually. Maybe like 2-3 years. Yeah, I don't be doing nothing now. But back then, no man, we not together on no New Year's. We used to back in the day. As a kid, we would always go to my auntie house. People would do like firecrackers and stuff and come bring the New Year's. I wish we would still do that because it's nothing like bring the New Year's with your family, you know. But we don't do that no more. You know, the 90s, it ain't what the family ain't what it was in the 90s anyways. But I do want to just talk about like people checking on you, you know, during this holiday season. For me, I feel like that's something that I'm every day beginning to just be at peace with, because like I'm just gonna put it like this. My mama had 11 siblings. It was 11 of them. I think 4 of them are gone. Each one of them, besides like my mama and 3 other ones, had more than 3 kids. Then out of them, the ones that had more than, they had like 4 to 5 to 6 kids, they kids had kids. So we have a huge family. And our family is very, very close. You know what I'm saying? Like, very close. I'm close to every single one of my aunties, my uncles, like my cousins. Like, we're a very big, close family. That's how we was raised. That's how they was raised. That's how they taught us. And my mama was like a center piece of that. And I promise you, nobody would disagree with what I just said. I promise you, because she showed up for everybody, for whatever they was doing. All her nieces, all her nephews. Like, some of her nieces thought they was best friends, as if that wasn't her auntie. Like, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I feel like I'm just charging into the game and just keeping my distance and keep praying, and just for my sanity and for my mental. But you know, when you lose, for one, even if it's not like y'all not close to me, which y'all are, but it's like y'all were close to my mom, so you don't ever think to like call and check. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do have my, I'm not gonna say nobody, because my aunties, they always check on me and stuff, and a few of my older cousins or whatever, my first older cousins, like 2 or 3 of them. Y'all know how many first cousins I got? At least first cousins, I probably at least got like 25 or more, which I know is more. Second cousins, I probably got 30 or more. Like, and we are all close. So think about that. Out of 3 of my first cousins, y'all do the math. And mainly all of my aunties and stuff. Uncles, you know, the uncles don't uncle like the aunties do, you know, but the uncles be in and out. But anyways, you get what I'm saying. So I've tried not to really hold people accountable, because at the end of the day, this is your life. You got to figure it out without your parent. You can't. But I do feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie. But I just be charging to the gang. It's some family members that I have not heard from since the funeral. And granted, most of my family stay in one place, like in one city. Literally, like over like 90% of my family stay in the same city, and the other ones are spread around. Like, some of them are in the DFW, some of them are like out of state, but like, yeah, so think about that. But anyways, that's just not for me. But I just wanted to say that, like, I don't know if somebody else is dealing with that as well. We can't hold people accountable of it, for we may feel some type of way. What I do, I just pray on it. I keep my distance. I cannot be there for you for any other way. I pray to God that nothing happen to nobody else, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a reaching out person, because I only can give you what you've given me. You know what I'm saying? We family, but that don't mean we gotta be best friends or whatever the case may be. You know, I always love you or whatever, but it's my mental that I'm dealing with every day. Not you. You don't even say, hey, how are you? On a regular day, let alone a holiday. People don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for whoever, you know, that's dealing with the same stuff as me, like, that we get through it. You know, like, I will say that I'm grateful that I do have some family members that do, you know, check in on me and certain stuff like that. And I'll probably make a video later or whenever I feel like it's the right time. Like, that's why I've lost a lot of friends within this last year, because it's like, y'all can't be really thinking I'm supposed to accept the fact that y'all have been like absent and distant in certain times of the year. You know what I'm saying? So I have to let that go. But who just called me? Anyways, I'm talking a lot. Did I bring my water? Because baby, I am thirsty. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, if somebody's dealing with that, know that you're not alone. Know that we'll get through it. And maybe God is doing that because the people don't need to be in your life anyways. Maybe God is making you stronger and letting you know that you don't need nobody but Him. I mean, that's just the way that I'm trying to look at all this stuff, because it's not easy, for sure. I just kind of want to visit. I'm reading my notes. I kind of just want to touch base. Like I said, I don't want this to be a super long video, like not longer than 20 minutes. I'm at about 15 minutes now, or close to it. Just kind of want to touch bases on the things that nobody understands. When you lose a parent, and I never understood it, obviously, before I lost my parent. Especially my mama was my best friend. If y'all don't know that, go watch the previous videos. Like, my best friend. And I wish I would have been vlogging more, because she would have been in my vlogs. But I really just started vlogging after she died. Like, I would do hair videos mainly on my YouTube. So now, like, you'll see, like, if you go back in any of my older videos. Like, you'll see my aunties and stuff now. Like, I'm happy that I'm doing that because I always have something to look back on with them too. So I have videos of my mom, like 50 million videos, like Snapchat and stuff, but I don't have like YouTube or whatever. But anyways, like, I feel like nobody understands the fight that you put up every day for your life. You know, when you're super close with your parent, I feel like nobody understands how hard it is sometimes to get out of bed, how hard it is to want to continue life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when your parent is your best friend, like, it's just like whoever is in your life every day, they're not there. What do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? And it's just so hard. And I just feel like, you know, nobody just understands it. Like, it's a struggle to smile. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they see you on social media, like, oh, you doing good. I'm not. I'm broken. I'm so broken. And not to mention, like, I'm nowhere where I want to be in life right now. That's another story for another day. But, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you lose a parent, which is your best friend, your rock, your everything. Then, boom, like, your career is not going the way it won't. You know, you want it. Your finances is not going the way that you want it. Your business isn't going the way that you want it. Your relationship is not going the way that you want it. Your friendship. So, it's like, for me, I've dealt with all of those things in the last 2 years. And not to mention, I lost my auntie before my mama, which I was super close with. That was the auntie that I was the closest with out of all my aunties. So I lost her January, the day before my birthday, January the 6th of 2021. Then I turn around and lose my mama July the 20th, 2022. You know what I'm saying? And those were the closest people in my life. Like, my auntie, she was like a granny to me. So think about your granny, how you and your granny got a relationship. That's how she was to me. So, you know, it's just, I've dealt with so much within the last couple years, you know, and I just feel like people, like, I haven't just, like, had a friend or a person to be like, hey, how are you? Like, how are you mentally? How are you? Are you okay? Not that I feel like even my ex-friends, like, I don't expect y'all to understand, because if you haven't lost a parent, you can't. But dang, care. Act like you care. You know what I'm saying? I know that you can't be there for me, but at least, like, hey, I know today may be such and such, but, you know, I'm here for you if you need me. Oh, well, thank you. At least you thought about me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, this is another thing I feel like we have to stick together as a tribe that has lost a parent, because we're the only people that understand, like, sometimes getting out of bed is like the best thing you could possibly do, literally. Or sometimes it's so bittersweet when you achieve something and it's like, well, damn, oh, I'm happy I achieved it, but damn, who do I tell it to? Who is gonna care as much as my mama cared? Nobody. So it's like, does it even matter? You know what I'm saying? So it's just so many emotions that you deal with on the daily. Like, it's so many days where I'm just like, I'll be okay for a slight second, then boom, it's just like, damn, my whole day is drained. And sometimes it is so hard to bounce back, so hard to get out of it, because for me, it's like nothing matters. It doesn't matter what I do, because at the end of the day, my achievements, and I'm trying to get out that funk, they don't matter, because my dog ain't hurt. My mom was my best friend, y'all. Best friend. We did everything together besides go to the club. You know, so it's like, when I'm making these, you know, goals and achievements, it's like they don't matter. I don't have kids. It's like I don't really have anything to keep me around, you know, to keep me wanting stuff, to keep me motivated. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stick together. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we the only people that's gonna get us. But I also have a Facebook group, y'all. It's called Parent Pass and Pact. I'm gonna put it down here, Parent Pass and Pact or whatever. And it's the same thing. It's kind of like how I'm talking, but it's a group for people who have lost a parent. A lot of them are in state. I'm in Texas, actually in the DFW area. So a lot of people are local, but we do have some people that's out of state and stuff. It doesn't matter where you are, because it's digital. It's online. It's Facebook. But I would love for anybody to join it. It's Parent Pass and Pack. You just type it in or whatever. It'll ask you if you lost a parent. Then I'll accept it or whatever. And it's just a group that different people post. I really want to get better. I want to get more active. It's just hard though sometimes. Like I said, I gotta push through my own stuff. So I really want to get a better grasp on it. in the new year or whatever. So that's gonna be something I'm really working on. We've already had one event, which was mainly family and friends, but I want to have like maybe monthly events or every other month events, just to get together to vent, laugh, cry, talk, because we all understand, we all have memories, we all feel some type of way, and we're the only people that can that get us. So yeah, I would love for you to join. We're almost at 100 members, so round of applause for that. I think that's great. I just made it in August or whatever, so I think that's cool. I do want to get more I'm gonna have to get more active. Like, I'm gonna have to ask questions, I'm gonna post pictures, but lately it hasn't, because I just been posting stuff just to kind of keep it active, because I have not been in the mood. But I want to ask more questions. I don't know why I can't talk. I want to ask more questions and stuff like that. So that'll definitely be some upcoming, but definitely join the Parent Passion Pact. I think that's it. Like I said, I didn't want to be super long, and I'm over 20 memories. See, I'm reading 20 minutes. The last thing I want to keep it short is, like, for the holidays, I know it's a lot of people like visit the graves and stuff like that. I think that's great. Like, my aunties and stuff, they'll put seasonal flowers. Like, they'll do flowers for fall or Thanksgiving, they'll do flowers for Christmas, New Year. They'll just go, because they go, like, we've always done that since I was younger, to visiting our people that has passed, like on a Sunday after church. It's like a thing we would do, like, go to church, either go eat, then go to the cemetery, or go to the cemetery, then go eat. Like, that's kind of just what we've always done, like, to visit, like, my grandma and my cousin and stuff like that, and like my great grandpa and my auntie. So we would always go do that. So my aunties, I still do that, but me personally, I have not been able to do it. What in the world? Did y'all hear that? Something like just fell on the top of the car. Anyways, I personally have not been able to do it, y'all, because I feel like that's gonna completely break me. Like, I went, and I'm a little ashamed to say it, but I'm not, y'all. The last time I went was the year anniversary in July. It's December. I cannot bring myself to go right now, and I feel bad, because I know if it was the other way around, my mama would go. But I think I just can't do it right now. I cannot. I don't even really look at pictures lately. Like, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, God know my heart. My mama know my heart. I think about it every freaking day. But I just cannot. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to go to the cemetery. I think I'm going to lose my mind. Only because it always makes it so real. Look at me. Y'all hear my voice? It always makes it so real. And I don't know. I just been holding on by a thread a lot lately too. So I just can't do it. I will keep y'all updated. But I just cannot. I can't do it. Nah, we ain't about to do this. But that is the conclusion of the car conversations. But I definitely want to know, like, leave a comment below, like, what's your favorite holiday memory about your parent, or things, or both ways that you cope with them without them around the holidays. Maybe some tips for anybody that's recently dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're supposed to help each other, because once again, we're the only people that understand it. Like, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? So definitely comment below, like, and then please join my group. And I do want y'all to know, like, y'all see the hair, your girl looking good. This review is also up too, so go check that out if y'all really think my hair look good. But I always like to end it with a prayer, and I'm not a good prayer. I tell y'all that every time. I'm a good silent prayer, because I talk to God like we cool, which you supposed to, but I think I don't have that pray for the church prayer. I don't have that, come on, like, go ahead and pray for everybody. Yeah, I don't want to hear me pray, but I think I get the job done. But anyways, bow your head and close your eyes. God, I'm just grateful for this day. Obviously, thank you for another day that isn't promised to us. God, I just pray that anybody that is watching this, and anybody that needs to watch this, you bring them to this. I'm out of breath, y'all. You bring them to this page and to this channel, just so we can relate. And hopefully, I pray that I'm able to help somebody. I hope this is able to touch somebody and just make their day somewhat better, or make their life easier, just to know that they're not in this alone. Like I said, we all we got. So I pray that I meet more people that is in the same situation as me, as far as a parent lost or whatever. God, I pray that you give us strength, because it's not easy. People don't understand, but it's not for them to understand. I pray that you just give us strength on our everyday life, not just the holidays, every single day, every single hour, every single minute, God. I pray that regardless if we have anybody in our life or not that is checking on us, that for our well-being or for our mental health, that we know and we can turn to you, God. We know with you that all things are possible. And I pray that we look to you for answers instead of seeking them in anybody else. I pray that we know that you don't put more on us than we can handle, which sometimes I definitely question that myself. But God, I know you are real, because if you was not real, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be mentally stable, because I know it's nothing but you, God. It's definitely not me. I pray, like I said, that this reach anybody that is needing it right now. I pray that it reach whoever it needs to reach, God. I pray that you continue to bless us. I pray that we continue to want to achieve. I pray that we continue to want to live, God. And I pray that when we are low, when we are depressed, when we are questioning, that we remember that you are real, and there's always purpose in the pain. So once again, God, I thank you for who you are and not for what you have done. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I feel like I was smooth on that one a little bit, y'all. Like, I feel like I had it going. I could have went a little longer. But now, I thank you guys so much for watching. And if you are watching this and you may know somebody, please send this to them. I just pray that we're able to get it going. I know Christmas is coming up. I know New Year's is coming up or whatever. So just pray for everybody. Pray good prayers. Don't pray bad on nobody. Like, God, like, life is hard enough. You know what I'm saying? So definitely thank you guys so much for watching. See you at the next car conversation. Bye.